Okay, hello, and thank you for watching again today and joining me. Um, I want to take 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, and speak on the kitchen gossip, the N word. Um, as many as of you that watched it, wasn't very many, um, but I'm very passionate about um, racism, even if it's blacks against whites. Um, Not necessarily just something that's experienced by black people, but I'm very passionate about just the mistreatment of people in general. I think the number one thing that I am most passionate about is injustices to children, whether it be sexual assault, molestation, um, just physical abuse of any kind. I'm most passionate about that above everything else. But having been kind of overwhelmed with some of the things that's been taking place in our society, I was hot. I was ticked off. And I don't get that way very often. So I just want to say I'm going to leave the video up. However, if I offended anyone, I want to apologize because I am 57 years old now. And when you hear people like Bill Cosby say, oh, I experience racism every time I step outside my door, it's not just coming from, bitter black people. I mean, this is something that we actually experience almost, maybe not every day, but almost every day of our lives. And it gets very old and tiresome. So with that, I want to say, when I speak about those things, I will be very passionate. And you guys over the years have come to know me as this soft, very gentle, caring person. And I am that person genuinely. There's just a few things that get me very hot and ticked off. And that's one of them. So at any rate, I just wanted to preface this with that. Today I am making this, and I'm doing it on my computer because the other times I did it on my phone, and there was supposed to be a part 2 to the N word, and it just stopped. My phone won't let me upload the part 2. I'm still working on it because in that part 2, you'll get to the bottom of why I wanted to discuss it with you guys. So I'm going to keep working on it, but just so you know. This goat cheese crusted chicken looks so good, doesn't it? I just cannot wait to see what it tastes like. Now, I'm on my computer. I don't have my charger with me, so I might have to run and get it. But I'm going to try to finish this up and talk about something that I've been doing, and I'm hoping it's not going to cost me. So, as you know, I started taking, on April 15th, I started taking methotrexate. Well, um, in addition to methotrexate, my doctor gave me folic acid. And he never said to me, don't take the folic acid on the same day that you take the methotrexate. I take it one day a week, and I take 3 pills. Um, but I was seeing that other people, when I, go to some of the lupus support groups and stuff online, the ones that take it, they don't take it on the same day that they take the methotrexate. And so finally, I was talking to my best friend, and he told me that his doctor, he lives in Canada, and he told me that his doctor started him on methotrexate and folic acid, but he doesn't take them on the same day. And I was like, why is that? And he didn't know. He don't ask any questions. He that type of person. So I'm going to call my doctor. I was supposed to do it today, and I've forgotten, so I might have to do it tomorrow. But it's just kind of concerning because this whole time from April until now, I have been taking my folic acid on the same day as methotrexate. What am I in for? What have I done wrong? Am I causing some havoc in my body that I don't know about? I don't know. I'm very nervous, but you better believe this week when I take my methotrexate, I am not going to take my folic acid. I'm just going to take it upon myself not to. And I'm sure I will have talked to my doctor by then. But so the methotrexate, at first, you know, you read some stuff and some say, oh, it's a chemo, and some say, oh, it's not a chemo. And well, I've discovered from some reputable sites like the WebMD and some of the other sites that are really well known. Some of the sites like these world-renowned hospitals and stuff back on the East Coast. I can't think of any names right now, but they all say it's a chemo. But given in low doses, it doesn't act the same way that if somebody was on it for, say, like a cancer treatment and taking much higher doses. But you know, I wanted to see what you guys thought, because I'm wondering if I need to be concerned about that, and if you guys know why you're not supposed to take them in the same day. I'm thinking that maybe it just doesn't allow the methotrexate to work like it's supposed to. I'm hoping that's all it is. I'm hoping it's not something like, oh, it'll take down your liver or something like that. I'm praying that it's not something like that. So I'm a little concerned about that, and I've actually done fairly well on it. I know that when I read some of the other posts by other Lupus that take it, and maybe their spouses or something take it, but they were all saying that it was various people that experienced different types of side effects. For example, nausea, and I know that's one of them that you can experience with it. The first time I took it, I actually didn't have any side effects, and I did pray over it like 2 weeks before I started taking it, because I wasn't sure I wanted to take it. But I did pray. Yes. Y'all know me by now. Y'all been watching my channel long enough to know that I am going to pray about it. And I did. And I felt, you know, good about it. I felt okay about it. But I felt actually good on it. The first time I took it, my daughter said, oh my God, there must have been so much inflammation in your body, because I noticed a difference immediately. The first time I took it, I noticed a difference. And so I've actually had a fairly good experience with it, and I don't want to stop taking it. So I'm hoping that everything's well. Let me get my stuff out the Frigidaire. I'm hoping I get the right one. Goat cheese and piece of chicken. This is it. So, you know, I still am, I have quite a few of these home chef recipes, and so I'm just using them up. So that's what, big potato, I almost threw it right into the glass. But you need to go down, buddy. No, nothing for you yet. No. And, but, so I have all these recipes. So I figured, instead of just being in here by myself and cooking, I would just cook in here with you guys and have a conversation and talk, girl talk, and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of why I kind of do this, because otherwise I'd probably just be sitting in there doing nothing. And I really enjoy cooking. I enjoy my daughter coming home from work and having a dinner, a nice, decent dinner, you know. And so I like it when you guys keep me company, because then I'm not so bored. She's not home from work yet, but she'll be rolling through any minute. So that's one of the reasons why I'm really doing so well in getting these meals made, is because I sit and chat with you guys. So kind of helps me to just get on in here and do what I gotta do. But so I've done fairly well on the Methotrexate, and I actually am surprised that I've done as well as I have. And most of the time I've noticed, though, I've already started sweating, so please pardon me, but I have to use this or else I'll continue to use the back of my hand to wipe away sweat. And I don't want to do that. I got in the shower not too long ago, and I have a chair in there so I can sit, and wash up. I stand and wash, the parts that I can't wash sitting. And so I'm sitting down on my chair, and I'm about to start washing my hair, and all of a sudden I just slowly start gliding to the side, and the chair on my leg broke. And I'm not sure if my daughter will be able to fix it or if she'll have to get a new one. But I'm here by myself, and I usually don't shower by myself. I usually wait till she's here. My service dog is helpful, but trying to get out of a tub would be very difficult for him. So he's trained to help me up, but it would be difficult for him to do his trained command with me on the inside of the tub and him on the outside. And especially since I can't use either of my knees in the tub, and tubs are hard. It's like being on cement. And since I can't use that to kind of get up and brace myself up a little bit to where I can stand, I can't do that. And so I think I would have been just stuck, but I caught myself. I have a handrail on the inside of the tub, and if it wasn't for that handrail, I'd be right now just at the bottom of the tub waiting for my daughter to come home and help me out, actually. So I'm not too happy about that. I rely on that chair for my showers, and it's not a good thing. Okay, let's see here. I'm not going to be rude. I'm going to pause you guys while I read.